$100 million. Let's talk about the ongoing success of Donald Trump's grift of his own base and how it continues to damage our democracy. Because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirschner here. So for Donald Trump, the grift goes on. You probably saw some of today's reporting about just how successful Donald Trump continues to be defrauding his own supporters. This from Politico. Trump political groups have over $100 million in the bank. And that article reads in part, "This scenario is virtually unprecedented. Never before in history has a former president banked 9 figures worth of donations. Over the first 6 months of the year, Trump's political groups whipped up supporters with baseless claims of election fraud to pull in cash on a scale similar to the GOP's official political arms, the Republican National Committee, the RNC, and the party's House and Senate campaign committees." And I actually think CNN succinctly summed up this story with the following headline: "Trump's $100 million threat to democracy." You know, folks, there really is only one thing to like about this story. And that is that all of this money, $100 million, would probably otherwise be donated to the Republican National Committee, the RNC. But instead, it's going right into Donald Trump's pockets. How do you think the RNC feels about Donald Trump grifting all of that Republican money for himself rather than have it go to the RNC? In how many ways does Donald Trump continue to devastate the Republican Party? I know, break out the world's smallest violin. But the stories today make it clear that Donald Trump continues to bilk his base. He continues to grift. He continues to damage our democracy, and, perhaps worst of all, he continues to recruit foot soldiers at his hate rallies in preparation for Insurrection, the sequel. The grift goes on. And now, on top of it all, we can prove Donald Trump's corrupt intent throughout. And we can prove it with the words of his very own Department of Justice officials. Remember the recent headline from CNN? "Trump to DOJ last December, just say that the election was corrupt and leave the rest to me." I mean, that's basically Donald Trump saying something like, hey, just blow the bank vault doors open and leave the rest to me. We can prove Donald Trump's corrupt intent throughout. So once again, let's ask Attorney General Merrick Garland, why is Donald Trump not under arrest, not charged, not indicted, not pending trial for his seditious crimes? What's the holdup? Are we the people not worth protecting? Is our democracy not worth defending? What's the holdup? It's not the evidence, because all of the evidence is there. What's the holdup? Public safety is clearly at risk. Our democracy is clearly at risk. Mr. Attorney General, what's the holdup? Does or does not justice matter. Folks, as always, please stay safe. Please stay tuned. And I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.